2 years ago, I took up hiking for the first time in my life. It's given me a chance to appreciate the beauty in my own backyard. A chance to rise above the clouds here in Washington State. I have scrambled up its rocky, exposed peaks, backpacked many miles to its remote, glacier-fed lakes, and weathered its winter storms in my desire to push myself into new experiences. While I've done over 40 different hikes and climbed over 200 miles, nothing could have prepared me for the journey that lay ahead. Over the next 7 days, I would embark to the depths of the great state of Utah. Together, with my brothers-in-law Mike and Aaron, we would experience some of the most incredible places this earth has to offer. Traveling over 1,000 miles of long, windy road, we would encounter every element Mother Nature could throw at us. From torrential downpours, to the lightning and the thunder, to the snow-covered mountains and the hillsides rolling by. We would run into wildlife that seemed so comfortable in their space that even the presence of us humans was just a natural part of their day. We would connect with the spirits and souls of the past and pay homage to those who had settled these lands before us. But as we peered out from these ancient cliffside dwellings, the faces that we saw were each other's, sharing what would become an adventure of a lifetime.
Welcome back to the channel, my friends. How's it going? Out here for another hike. So, what's a little different, huh? I am out here for an entire week visiting my brothers-in-law for a Utah road trip. Gonna be hitting up a bunch of national state parks around southern Utah. And this first hike today is gonna be at Kanarra Falls, which is just outside Zion National Park. Okay, we made it to the water part. It's about ankle deep water. It's pretty cold, not gonna lie, definitely pretty cold, but.
Yeah, now I think we've actually gotten to the canyon.
We left Kanarra Falls, feet cold and wet, and headed east on Highway 9, where we were treated to just the beginning of an ever-changing landscape. The densely forested hillsides of the Pine Valley Mountains changed to the sprawling, flat-top mesas familiar to the southwest. We headed to our destination for the night, Zion National Park, where we would spend our first night camping under the stars. But as we headed into town, we were greeted by Buck, who could not have been in any less of a hurry to casually stroll his way through town.
He's walking right by, look at that, pet him.
As the moon began to rise and the sun shed its light on the mountains, we treated ourselves to a plate of nachos and some cool refreshments. Then returned to camp to relax by the fire, and get a good night's sleep before the next day's adventures.
Good morning. Welcome to day 2. We're out here at Zion National Park. Look at these beautiful mountains behind me. Incredible to wake up to this. Yesterday was a ton of fun. Today we're going to be heading up into Zion proper, also going around the southeast side, exploring quite a few trails in there. After I finish up my coffee here, we'll get on the road and catch up with you in a second.
Okay with this.
Just look at this incredible beauty all around. It's just, you feel so small and insignificant when you look up. Just the contrast in colors is just incredible. About a mile in onto this trail, and this would be incredible if there was water here. Right now it's just dry sand you're walking through. well, we made it to the beautiful Bryce Canyon View Motel. We had a thunderstorm coming through here and lightning. It was amazing. Just gonna stop here, clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna head to the Queens Navajo Loop in Bryce Canyon. Sneak in a nice little evening hike before dinner here. All right, hike for the day. We are officially in Bryce Canyon, overlooking this beautiful, beautiful gorge. Look at it, just drops down here all the way. Oh, this is amazing. The color. Bryce Canyon is absolutely incredible. Oh, this is amazing. Just can't get enough. Everywhere you go, there's just beautiful sights. Well, if I don't know if that was one of the most beautiful sights or not. Wait, what? Well, that was one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen. Definitely up there in the top 10. Absolutely worth the slog coming back up the hill there. Just the way the color plays with those rocks. Amazing. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back to the hotel, drop some things off, and maybe go hit up a buffet. Ooh, yay, exciting. Welcome to day 3 of our Utah trip. Right now I'm at the Escalante National Forest. You can just see for miles and miles and miles. About to start hike number 6. What is it? Lower Calf Creek Falls? We're about to start hike number 6, Lower Calf Creek Falls out here in Escalante, Grand Staircase, National Monument. In for about a 6-mile round trip hike. Walking through a dry riverbed. Gonna be lots of sand, lots of fun sun. But yeah, we're out here, we're just exploring, we're enjoying. We'll check in with you a little bit later.
How's it going, bud?
It is sweaty.
decided to go in the water. I don't know if that's a good idea or a terrible idea.
Just finishing up the hike here. Definitely worth the effort. Oh, and what do we have here? Oh, look at this. Look at this feast, this delicacy. Thanks for moving in closer. Woo!
I thought that last uphill might have not been a welcome treat.
Yum.
Oh, bro.
Needed this.
Pull up a chair, Miguel.
Okay. Time to take a snack, a little snack break, and then we are headed, what, 3 hours? About 3.5?
A little over 4 hours.
A little over 4 hours to
Natural
Bears
Bridges.
Ears, Natural Bridges.
Natural Bridges, National
Gonna be
Bridges.
camping there tonight, so check in with you in a bit. Okay, time to get to the sandwich. Good morning and welcome to day 4. We ended up getting in late last night to Natural Bridges, to the campground here. Ended up having somebody park in our spot. They said, oh, no one was parked here, so we thought it was ours. Had to kick them out. That was really awkward. Moved in here at the site. Got set up and had some delicious chicken pho. It was so so delicious and warming to our bodies. It's about 7:30 here in the morning, and we are going to be exploring Natural Bridges today. I'm going to go check out the arches, maybe hike down the valley a little bit. But yeah, we'll see where today brings us. Okay, we're over here at the trailhead. Gonna be exploring down into the valley here. We're in Natural Bridges. Aaron, what's the name of this hike?
Sipapu Bridge.
Sipapu Bridge. Well, hike down to the little basin, the riverbed down there. It's a really fun scramble going down. Climbing down the rocks, you got some stairways, you got some railings. Coming back up, it's actually a pretty good pace. Get a good workout in. I don't know if it's worth going all the way down there. Obviously the better views are up top, but yeah, we are off to explore some more arches.
Worth it.
Whew. So we've been literally running up the trail here after hitting Kachina Bridge right there in the distance. This is a good workout, but beautiful sights to run on. Just finished up the third and final arch, Ochomo. Ochomo. Yeah, so now we're headed to Cane Gulch to get an orientation and gonna hike around and hopefully find some ruins. So off on the road again. Here we go. Made it here to our campsite, Cane Gulch area. This is what we're gonna be camping in tonight. Looking out over the stars over here should be magical. So we'll get camp set up here and then we're gonna head over to Moon House and do a little bit of hiking there. See if we can see some ruins. Woo! I present to you Sheiks Canyon. Where are we at, Aaron?
We are at Yellow House.
Yellow House.
We are indeed. We are at basically the mouth or top of Sheiks Canyon. That's how we do, son. Came down out of the depths of despair.
All right, thus concludes Sheiks Canyon. Didn't expect for that adventure, but that was amazing. 10 out of 10. Would recommend, just not that little scramble up at the end there. Anyways, okay, we're gonna head back to the car and then we're gonna head over to Moon House. Hopefully get a little sunset view of it.
After a 2-hour drive down a rough dirt road, we found ourselves deep within the Navajo Mountains. Surrounded by sagebrush and juniper trees, we looked down from the sandstone patio, assessing our descent down the canyon to the valley below. After a rocky scramble, we traversed the slick rock amphitheater, overlooking the ancient ruins that reside on the cliff walls ahead. These dwellings are believed to be over 750 years old and were built by the hands of the migrating Puebloan people. room that gave Moon House its name has a painted white band around it with celestial pictographs of half and full moon figures. These dwellings are some of the most pristine examples of architecture left today, likely due to the remote access to get there and the preservation efforts made.
It's incredible. Man, what a special day. Started the morning at Natural Bridges, ended up doing 2 hikes there, then came over here to Sheiks Canyon, did a hike here, down to Moon House. But what a way to end the day. What a way to end this day. Camping right here, overlooking this giant, beautiful valley. All right, we're gonna go finish setting up camp, get some dinner going, relax, and check out the stars. Good morning. Welcome to day 5. Oh, last night was cold. It was super windy. It was crazy just laying back here, staring up the bright full moon, and then watching this tent just fly around, moving all around with the wind, all the the cross members adjusting to each other. That's pretty cool to see, but held up real good. And I got some sleep. Okay, so probably get out of bed, start packing up. We are off to Moab today. I'm gonna be doing some exploring there. Let's see what kind of adventures we get into. All right, time to get up. Adventure time. Whew, it's windy in here. It's a little corridor. We're over here at Fiery Furnace in Moab, just exploring down here. We got a permit for it. And this trail is like a 2-mile loop, but it involves a lot of side quests. So we're going on a couple side quests right now. Not sure where we're going, but just gonna explore around a little bit, see what we find. Side quest number 2. Let's this cave. All about those side quests.
Side questing.
Oh, look at this behind me. So this is the main trail down there, up, over there. Cool. Tiny little crack. This has got to be the way, right? This is definitely not a side course for sure. Oh, that's tight. So instead, we climb up on top of it. No, this is not the way to go. This is the trail. It is the way to go. And just like that, we're out of the canyon. That was an amazing journey. Like a human playground, scrambling over all these rocks, trying to find the way to go. Obviously use your maps and your all trails, but this is amazing. I would love to come back. All right, off to the hotel.
We awoke the next morning to the sound of raindrops pounding on the roof. We loaded up the trailer and began the 4-hour journey back home. We said goodbye to the towering rocks rising all around us, only to be blessed with even more incredible landscapes along the way. Though our journey was coming to an end, we would leave this adventure in such awe and admiration. The expansive beauty captured here in such a small area of the world left remarkable memories that we would cherish forever. From the full moon rising high above Zion's red rocks, to the terrifically tall towers that inhabited Bryce Canyon. Looking back on time spent traveling through this alien landscape, the magnitude of our time here will be felt for eternity. And as the sun set, showering its light on the road ahead, we reminisced of all the fun we had together.
Adventure time! Side quest. Side quest? Side quest. Side quest.
Side questing! And while there was still some more fun to be had, we concluded this portion of our adventure together. Aaron, Mike, I'm so grateful to have shared this experience with you both. You're my brothers from another mother and my adventure amigos. So cheers to us and our many explorations ahead. Love you guys.